3 years ago, Charles gave up a successful career as a lawyer to become a sheep farmer. But he's never shared his life on the land with one lady, let alone 3.
Well, certainly for me, having having 3 girls in the house presents a bit of pressure. That you want things to look nice, and so I'll certainly be the best host I can, or try to be. If it's the first step to a great love story, we'll even better.
And hoping to share his great love story are Charles's 3 leading ladies.
Finally! Mwah.
Nice to see you, Megan.
You too.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Charles. Good to see you.
Donna.
Hi.
Very well.
I think Charles is very different to guys that you meet in the city, and I actually don't think I've met anybody like Charles before.
Sydney girl Lucy fell for Charles's charms the very first moment they met. And he's not disappointing her now.
Do you want a hand?
I'd love you to take
All
it.
right.
Chivalry's not dead, thank God.
Lucy and Megan, you're in here.
It's fabulous, thank you.
Great.
Charles's next girl is Megan, who at 26 is the youngest of the group.
Wow. Not too bad being home for the next few days.
Last but not least is chartered accountant Donna. She spent her childhood in the country and is hoping this could be her chance to return.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a fairy tale kind of location. It's got the river and beautiful trees around, and yeah, I could definitely get used to it.
But even thoughtful farmer Charles isn't letting his girls out of landmarking that easy.
It's just got to be done. It's not that sexy, but there's just plenty of little things to do. Donna, you might be able to just pick up in here.
Luckily, Donna and Megan both grew up on farms, so they're feeling right at home.
I got to do the castration ring, so like riding a bike, once you're on it, you're back on it.
Oh, you little cutie. I was the catcher, so I had to catch the lambs. And I think I almost got the injection in my neck.
But while Sydney girl Lucy's out of her depth,
Nice fun.
I don't think I've been in a working shed since school excursions. Grab like that.
Yep.
it's working to her advantage.
I was probably looking to Charles to see maybe a bit of reassurance, like, am I doing the right thing? And, you look to your leader in a way.
How is it you're still spotlessly clean, Lucy?
I'm not clean.
She was smiling, and then, she looked at me and she was smiling.
With all eyes on the job, it seems everyone's forgotten about the rain.
We finished landmarking, came out, drove out from the shed and came up to the river, and it was very high.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
A lot of water running very quickly, so sort of Charles had to assess the situation.
What do you reckon?
I'd say we go for a swim.
Do you think it's a little bit over the gumboot?
And with the river still rising, there's only one thing for it.
True to good neighbours around here, he got his neighbour Roger to lend us a hand.
First 2 girls in, and
Just as the weather can turn, so do Charles's attentions.
Megan and Lucy went over with Roger first, and then had to come back and get Donna and I, and it was a small cab. We had to squeeze in.
I did notice Donna sat on Charles's lap coming across in the tractor.
I realised I was going to have to sit on his lap, and I kind of didn't want to squash him. But it worked out okay, I think he can still walk, so that's something you don't do every day.
No, that's right.
Giving our thoughtful farmer Charles a chance to reignite the spark with Donna.
I do like Donna, but there has been that reservation. And then, after a couple of days here, there was not a whole lot of clear signals from Donna as to whether or not she felt a spark, or whether she might have initially but didn't now, or something like that. So I just sort of said to her today, are you just holding something back, or is there maybe nothing really there in the first place?
I'm very conscious of everyone, sometimes maybe too conscious of everybody else. This situation's unusual for me, so I think I probably have been maybe a little bit reserved.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe you've obviously noticed that then.
Oh, well, yeah, because it either says one of 2 things, doesn't it? That they're either holding something back or there's nothing there to hold back.
I mean, I'm here for the right reasons, if that makes sense. I think we're both maybe just a little bit awkward. But I think we kind of, relaxed eventually. Yeah, I suppose that would be helpful if we drop the guard a little bit.
With time running out before decision day, Donna must decide whether to step up or risk losing Charles forever.
But I'm a little bit cautious, I guess. Just tell me to relax. Say, chill out.
Chill out,
Stop
Donna.
it. Stop being so polite. Shake off that reserved caution.
Yeah. Yep.
It'll creep back though, so I just
Oh,
have
will
to
it?
keep an eye on it.
I'll
Yeah, just
keep you in line.
Just sort that out. Yeah, I need that.
I do think there's something there with Donna. Well, I'd like to think so. But I'm still not overly convinced that she's genuinely interested. I think she's
Situation.
holding back a little, so yeah, I don't know.